Hi everyone. Hi, welcome to Peter Afford, who's going to be teaching at the British Focusing Association Summer School. I've got a few questions for you. Are you ready to launch in?
Yeah, fire away, fire
Great.
away.
So yeah, the first question would be, well, right now, like what might be an exciting or like the most alive bit of focusing for you in your life? And yeah, anything around that.
Right. Well, as probably a lot of people know, I've been practicing focusing and teaching focusing for an extremely long time, as far back as I can remember. And what excites me now is the broader possibilities of taking the felt sense, listening to the felt sense, by which I mean listening to our own felt sense and other people's felt senses,
Mm,
uh, extending it further out into the world beyond the world of focusing and into group activities, group discussions, and the natural world,
mm.
and thinking about addressing big collective issues, of which climate change seems to be the biggest. And it's particularly uh, interesting, I think, to address from a felt sense place. So
Mm.
that's what fires me up at the moment.
Thanks. Yeah. Interesting you say that listening to other people's felt senses. Sounds obvious, right? But that's what we need to be doing in these big collective
Yes, well, it's
discussions.
a general thing from I'm convinced of now. Is the felt sense is all over the place, uh,
Yes.
you know, in the human race, and I can explain that from a neuroscience angle, but I won't go into that just now.
Mm.
It's all over the place, and but it tends to fly under the radar,
Yes. Yeah.
not to notice it. But when things go well and something sensible happens, maybe there's felt sense in there. So at the same time, of course, there's a lot of ignoring felt senses, and there's
Mm.
no space for anybody's felt sense. And trying to sort of hone in on what are the signs of felt sense being around, and people listening inside, maybe not to the depth that we do in focusing, but nevertheless listening
Mm.
felt sense. And the
Definitely.
signs that is clearly not happening. Let's look into that and get clear about it.
Yeah. Great. A rich area. Thanks. And I guess it ties in with your topic. So maybe you could tell us about what you're going to be exploring at the summer school, the essence of the workshop, and
Okay. Well, really, the essence is to have a group who are interested to do this to talk about climate change.
hmm
So that's the content.
yeah.
Uh, really bring it around climate change, which has, as a topic, has some interesting things about it. Not only the fact that it's huge and affecting us and going to affect us more and more, and is probably very scary for most people.
Mm.
I think it gives a great opportunity to think about how can we address such a big out there topic together in a felt sense kind of way.
Yes.
And what are the ways where we might go off beam and away from felt sense in addressing it. So I want to be wide open really to talking
Mm.
about this, and there are some ways of talking about a subject like this in groups that I like to experiment with and show people ways that you can uh, encourage dialogue on
Mm.
the felt sense place for people who know focusing and people who don't know focusing but are open to talking about something in a reflective way rather than just jabber, jabber, jabber and get into a big argument.
Yeah. Great. Yes, exactly. I think that's right. These that kind of conversation around that topic so easily doesn't drop into that felt sense level. It becomes just an argument about facts
Yeah,
or a lot of emotions, and there's not a lot of room for something new to emerge in all that. So it sounds, yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
And yeah, last, I guess maybe this is already an implied, but what would you hope your students would learn or discover or get from joining you for those 4 days?
Well, I hope it'd be a really stimulating time and supportive
Mm,
because lots of people, I, I think, I imagine, are carrying fairly difficult feelings about the whole climate change thing.
Yeah, yes, yes.
And what I pick up a lot of the time is people not talking about it. It
Yeah.
almost there's maybe some sort of avoidance. So let's talk about it, but talk about it in a supportive kind of way. Um, so it's an opportunity to do that, and in do so that's our people's personal relationship with this subject, how they feel about it, their particular views about it, what they might wish to do about it personally, or with other people, and in the process, think about really what we mean by felt sense. Uh, I love coming back to the whole concept of felt sense and re-examining it
Mm.
and having discussion around that, because there's no end to, I think, to our appreciation of this core concept in focusing, and there'll be an opportunity to learn ways of having a group dialogue on a big subject, a difficult subject, and maybe people being able to share ideas, and if there may be people in the group who have got ideas to contribute about how to do that, as well as what I can put in from my own experience of doing this kind of thing.
Wonderful. Great. That sounds very valuable, very valuable opportunity. Lovely. Well, thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks to know about that, Peter. And yeah, we'll see you there in August next year.
I'm looking forward to it.
Great. Me too. All right. Bye for now.